My enemies are kindling, and I am the inferno that was promised. Watcher of Realms.
Good morning, Commanders. Hope you enjoyed the trailer. Omni Kai, Soldier First Class, reporting for duty. All right. So today, we're going to go over this weekend summons, Lord Phineas. Awesome. Also, at the end, after I review his kit and what I think is great about it, what's not great about it, I'm also going to have my plans for the free Lego that we got with the compensation from Muton. So I'll go through my choice, what I'm probably going to pick, and then also if you don't have a certain hero, what you should probably definitely pick, just to help you progress and get to the end game of the content. All right, so Lord Phineas, what do we know about him? We know his attack is crazy, high HP. When he was first released, when I first saw him, he did have like an extended range that I saw in a video from Destin and leakers over there. However, now he does look like he's going to just be one tile, but during his ultimate, he's going to have that 4-tile range, which is still good, you know? All right, let's take a look. Devil's Den. I'm not going to go over all his skills. I'm just going through. I'm going to show you guys each one. You can go to another YouTuber for like in-depth analysis. This is just like my impressions, my thoughts. If I'm going to pull, will I save, will I skip? I don't know. Right now, I am looking at possibly 1 to 2 pulls just to see if I'm lucky, because he's a new Lego that they just released, and his attack is sky high. I think he's like the 3rd strongest out of attack. Who was it? Magma and Andrea. But he's magic damage. I believe the other 2 are physical damage. So that is something to consider. So where would he be useful in? With his extended range, I wonder if I can use him in place of Valkyra. In the gear dungeons at the top, in Gear Dungeon 1, and then can he replace Volca at the bottom in Gear Dungeon 2? Because I'm on Gear Dungeon Stage 8, and I'm looking to, do 9 and 10 on both of them. I'll go through his awakenings. Like, I'll show you the awakenings. You can read them. But his awakenings pretty much just keep adding more and more damage. And then also, starting at A3, he'll help his allied team members in the Inferno faction even more. But that's also where, will he lack in GVG because he needs an Inferno comp? Probably not, because his attack is so high. Just like you see people using Ardea solo without a Lord. I'm pretty sure he's going to be able to do one too. Do it just like that. His attack is so high that he's not going to need a Lord. Lord Phineas, right? Put him to the max. Boom. 7,000. Over 7,000k. That is crazy, man. And his HP is nothing to scoff at either. 9 times out of 10, you're probably going to put him behind the tank in GVG either way, and then just wait for his ultimate, which can likely be baited, but at least you're going to be able to hit past the defender. Because right now, like, if I look at my GVG setup, I'm using Elder behind Corridor. And Elder can't ever hit past Corridor unless somebody gets past him. You know what I mean? So at least with him, he will be able to hit past him. Magic damage, remember, it is magic damage. It's not physical damage. So that might be something that you're geared away towards in GVG. Since you do want to balance out your comps, and most people in GVG, they're going to already have like crazy magic dealers like Praetus or Ingrid. Now, I did watch a video. I don't have a test server, so I can't test them. And I probably wouldn't test them because that's not what I do. This is mostly just impressions. I did watch Blunt's Guts earlier, and he did test him, and he can hit air units. That's amazing. So that will add a wrinkle, at least for the enemies to attack you, because they can't just fly over you. Now, will I be pulling him? I don't know yet. Because they did his 1-tile range, it always kills it for me whenever they release a 1-tile range fighter. Now, I get, he's going to be strong, and I probably will pull. I'll probably do like 1 to 2 Legos like I was saying earlier. But that's probably it. And then I'll just save the rest for Bubba or Sun Wukong, because I am running a watch guard team. That's my team. I do have a strong Infernal faction also. I don't have any Awakens on my Hex though. A1 Twin Fiend and Zilla2, but they're not going to do that good in GVG either. Real quick though, I will cover Magda. I do have her, and she's awesome. I do like her. Her Awakens are okay. They're not worth really kind of going for. She's not used that often that I've seen or found like a very niche spot for her. But she's great because of her penetration with the electric turret. So you can throw her into Guild Boss 2, 10% increased damage. You can't complain on all your allies, basically everybody that surrounds her. And that's pretty much the thing about her. But I wouldn't go out of my way to get her. You know what I mean? So, Lord Phineas, I will be pulling. If you don't have Ardea or some crazy attacker, I'd probably try to pull too. All right, real quick, we're going to go over what I would do with the Prime Legendary pick. I'm going to hold out just for probably like maybe the end of the week, and then I'll claim it. But you're going to need to assess your account, where you're at, what content haven't you beat, and then decide who you need to pick up. Early, you just started out, mid-game, Torador, if you don't have them, great pick. That's going to cover a lot of your bases, especially like in Guild Boss 2, GVG, and anywhere you're going to need a defender. Ajax, awesome in GVG, and prime candidate for unpolished soul stones. If you're GVG focused, Ajax might be the choice for you. Silas, he's not a lord. I wouldn't use it on him personally. And also, then you have the whole Vienna, right? So you have to pick her up too. If you don't have your bonded Silas unbonded just isn't that great. So if you had to pick one or the other to bond your Silas, would you? I wouldn't. Not with this pick, man. It's crazy. So Torador, he's on my list. King Hearts, I would not do it. Aracha, if you don't have a Lord, grade 3, but you will eventually. You know what I mean? I wouldn't use it on Araka. You can if you really need to push get grade 3. And then some other comps. I guess she's okay. I wouldn't do it. Morgan, okay. You could Cultist Lord if you don't have one. Maybe. But I still would do it. Twin Fiend is falling out. Vernoma, do not, please. Ajax, like I said. Now I'm just going down the list because I can see it better. Lila, I was thinking about it because I'm running Watchguard team, right? So Lila could be the choice for me. But do I need her? I already have Constance. Do you have a Constance? Does she provide enough healing in GVG or any other content that you don't need her for? Lila, I think she does have rage regen. So if you really need more rage regen. But special choice, I don't see her on here. But I think there's Elowen, right? You could pick Elowen. And if you don't have Elowen, top choice that you should be able to pick. If you do not have Elowen, she is going to gate you out of so much content in the game that you can't even get past to progress. So you need Elowen for a lot of stuff. If you do not have Elowen, I would use it on Elowen. And then I would either pick a Lord, like Torador, if you don't have a good Lord, a tank for GVG, or Ajax for GVG. Everybody else, they will fall off. Hex, great. But you're only going to use them really to kill Guild Boss. After that, there's so many other replacements. And then, now we have Twyla. She's also an option. Brand new hero. Does great. Guild Boss. Guild Boss 2. She does great. Phenomenal. But, one tire range. That's going to be the only content you're going to really use her for. I'm sure there's going to be somebody out there that's going to be able to make it happen in other comps and GVG or whatever with Twyla. But, one tire range, just like Lord Phineas, that's like the downside of things. You can't put them behind a tank and get reliable damage. So, if you need Elowen, you do not have Elowen, I would definitely go with Elowen 100%. And then after that, it's either going to be Torador, Ajax for me. So, when I do actually pick somebody, when I claim my mail, because I'll get that free Lego also when I claim my mail, but I'm going to do that probably this weekend. I'll claim everything in my mailbox. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. I don't know. Thank you. Appreciate it.